Let's talk about dragons. Not the Game of Thrones kind. The Chinese dragon. And one question I kept coming back to. Why have millions of people for thousands of years called ourselves descendants of the dragon? For an animal that never existed, zero fossil evidence. And yet Chinese civilization didn't just use it as a mascot. They gave it an entire life cycle. Wakes in spring, hibernates in winter, dives into abyss, summons rain, vanishes into mist. This isn't mythology, it's an operating manual for human life. Today in the lunar calendar is the second day of the second month, Longtaitou. The dragon raises its head. Chinese festivals are never just about the sky. They use the sky to say something about us. Qingming is about grief. The winter solstice is about holding on when everything goes dark. And the Longtaitou is about one thing: how you find your direction again after going quiet for too long. The I Ching has an entire hexagram built around the dragon. 6 stages, a full map of where you might be right now. The first is underwater, hidden. Conditions aren't there yet. Don't surface before you are ready. Then you emerge, on the ground, visible, footing is real, but you are not flying yet. Then comes the grinding stage, no longer hidden, not yet established, exposed. One wrong move and you slide back. Most burnout doesn't happen at the peak. It happens here, in this gap, nobody talks about. Then waiting, but not from fear, from precision. You are holding for the right moment, not just any moment. Then flight, the breakthrough, what everyone's chasing. 6 stages, a full cycle, not inspiration. We want to live at the flying stage permanently. Every other stage reads as failure, falling behind, something wrong. But any system going through real change looks dead from the outside. A diet plateau, business hitting a wall, nothing move. That's not stagnation. That's the system rewriting itself underground, where you can't see it. Your body during a plateau isn't fighting you, it's recalibrating. You are not stuck. The work is happening, just not visibly yet. The real danger isn't the plateau, it's what you do when you panic at the plateau. Switching masters, cutting deeper, killing the process before it lands. Now look at what is festival is actually called. Not dragon flies high, not dragon returns, just the dragon raises its head. Not flying, just looking up. The Asians made a holiday for this exact moment. Not the comeback, not the win, just the reorientation. Because here's what actually happens when you've become down too long. You don't lose your ability, you lose your gaze. You stop looking at the horizon. You start staring at the thing right in front of you, the number on the scale. This week's problem? Just getting through today. Your whole world shrinks to whatever is pressing on you right now. That's not rest. That's drainage. You are not saving energy, you are burning it just staying in place. Raising your head is a physical act. It pulls your eyes off your feet and back to where you were originally going. One question worth sitting with. When did you last think about where you are actually headed? There's one difference between the Western dragon and the Chinese dragon that I think about a lot. The Western dragon sits on gold, breathes fire, alone in the cave. Its power serves only itself. But the Chinese dragon burns the rain. It weakens sets off the whole chain. Rain feeds rivers, rivers feed fields, fields feed people. The power doesn't stop at the dragon, it moves outward. That's a different definition of a strength. Not how much force you can generate, but how far it travels once you do. The I Ching ends the hexagram with one line most people skip. Overreaching dragon has regrets. Flew too high, paid for it. This isn't a moral warning, it's a system's observation. Any structure that overextends will break. crash that works your metabolism, scaling too fast, hollow outside a business before the foundation can catch up. The ceiling exists whether you respect it or not. The full cycle needs all 6 stages: hide, emerge, grind the gap, fly, and know when to level off. Pull one out and the whole thing collapses. We won't call the Descendants of a Dragon as a compliment. It was an expectation that we learn to read which stage we are in and act accordingly. Patient on the ground, disciplined at the top. So, which stage are you in right now? Hiding and needing patience instead of more pressure. Just lifted your head and needing a direction instead of more effort. Already flying and needing to know where your ceiling is. That answer tells you everything about what you do next.